Hello, this is Kaki Lee, and welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show, where I'll be sharing daily, bite sized pearls of wisdom I've picked up along my life journey that has allowed me to embrace and unleash my inner abundant goddess. And that's exactly what I want for you, to embrace and unleash your inner abundant goddess. I love talking about anything and everything to do with life, but I especially love talking about money, mindset, and energy, which is the main focus here. If you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe to my show so you don't miss out on your daily dose of wisdom from myself. And also follow me and let me know what you think on Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show and day 12 of my 40 Days to 40 series, where I'm sharing 40 things I've learned in my life so far over 40 days. Today's pearl of wisdom is never stop dreaming. And yes, I have said never say never before, but this is the good never and not the dream killer that never is usually associated with. Never stop dreaming because you never know when your dream will turn into a reality. And I'm going to show you in real time what it looks like when your dreams come true. Because about half an hour ago, my latest, oh my gosh, multi-author book just arrived in the mail. Okay, and I'm going to unbox it during the show. I'm super excited because I'm going to give you my story of never stop dreaming. So for the last 5 to 6 years, being an author has been on my mind and therefore in my field constantly. It just one day popped into my head that I wanted to become an author. I wanted to become a New York Times bestselling author. That is one of my desires. And for the last 5 to 6 years, it's been, well, how am I going to do that? When is it going to happen? And the biggest thing, why would anyone want to buy a book that I've written? So there was the 3 things that were holding me back. And so for the last 5 to 6 years, those 3 things were in my head whenever I thought of becoming an author. However, the other cool thing is whenever I connected with someone that was an energy healer, could tap into energy, can give me information from the field, whether it's from my ancestors, from my spiritual team, from, my galactic team, whatever you believe in, right? They would give me the information that I am writing a book about a new technology that I'll be downloading and sharing with the world around money, around money. So it was always very exciting when I got that news, but it was always like, well, okay, what am I writing on? It still hasn't popped into my field. I still haven't downloaded the technology, but it's in my field and I know it is coming. So anyway, I just went, all right, I've got other things to focus on at the moment, like my podcast, my business, my family. And so being an author was still in my mind, in my field, but I just kind of let go of the attachment of the how and the when. And I just kept doing what I was doing, loving what I was doing. And then, of course, the universe, God, whatever your beliefs are, decided to bring me the opportunity, the connection required for things to happen. Now, this isn't the solo book that I was dreaming of, but this is the beginning. This is the preparation that I'm being led to, that I'm being shown to keep creating and getting to that next level and the next level. But I needed to embody the frequency of being an author first. And the universe created that opportunity, which is my latest multi-author book, Prosperity Codes. And I'm going to open this box while I talk. Now, I'm just so excited. Oh my God. I love it. So how the universe presented the opportunity to me for my first multi-author book is that I interviewed this amazing, wonderful, beautiful lady called Adriana Monique Alvarez, who is the CEO and founder of AMA Publishing. And I interviewed her, and my podcast is a passion project. I haven't monetized it, and I don't know when I will or if I will, but right now it feels good not to monetize it and just make connections, because I just love connecting with people and learning from them, and just building my network. Although at the beginning when I first started, it was just like, oh yeah, I need to start a podcast because I was told to, and I just did it. And so I interviewed Adriana, and the next morning I get an email from her asking me to join my first multi-author book. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll see Uncensored, Untamed, Unleashed is always on my bookshelf, facing forward so that people can see it. That's my first multi-author book. And I remember reading the email she sent to me, and I had full body goosebumps, and I went, oh my God, yes, oh my God, yes, oh my God, yes. It was, and oh my God, yes. So I calmed down, just kind of make sure I felt into it. And I said yes, and therefore my first book came. And it just goes to show that when you speak your desires out, when you think about your desires, when your desires are in your field because you're thinking about it and speaking it out, the universe, God, whatever your beliefs are, will bring it to you. But first of all, you need to let go of your attachments to it. And it also has to be something that you actually desire, and not something you desire because everyone else desires it. And you need to be, not, you don't need to, but I shouldn't say need because it's such a flow stopper. But what happens is you need, I think that's the only word I can think of, but you need to become that person, to embody that vibration, so that thing that you desire can become your reality, so that the universe, God, whatever your beliefs are, can start creating it. Because until you are in that vibration, you are not ready to receive the desires that you desire. So another example for me of speaking out my desires is when I applied for the deputy chief pharmacist or director of pharmacy, the deputy position all those years ago for the children's hospital I used to work at. And I remember really, really clearly the executive director, during the interview, asked me where I saw myself in the next 5 years. And I said, I'm going to be the chief pharmacist. Funny thing is, I have never before then expressed this desire out loud before, even though I had thought about it. I had thought about it because back then, whether it's my ego or whether it was just, I don't know, naivety, if that even is a word, told me that I would do a better job than the current person. And saying that, once I got the job as the deputy chief pharmacist, I realized that yes, I can do better, but I also understood why that person wasn't doing as good as a job as he could have, because he was not getting support. But anyway, and that's another story. So I've always had this desire, but working in a government hospital, in healthcare, not being crude, but unless the person in that position resigns, retires, or dies, usually that position is taken by that person, because people will stay until they resign, retire, or die. So I didn't have any expectation that I would be chief pharmacist anytime soon. But it was a desire, and I actually did want to be chief pharmacist. And let me tell you, within 6 months, I was a chief pharmacist. How crazy is that? And the funny thing is, when you are in harmony with the vibration of your desire, people don't even question how you got there, why you got there, or whether you deserve it. Because you are in harmony with that vibration, you believe that you deserve it. You believe that you own it. You believe that that is what is meant to be for you. It's only when you aren't in harmony that you start questioning yourself and telling yourself that you don't deserve it, or that, like, how the hell did I get there? What, that doesn't make sense. I'm not good enough. That's when people start questioning. It's just really cool how it all happens so beautifully and magically and miraculously. And to know that miracles are natural and they're normal, and the fact that you're a living, breathing human being on this earth is a miracle. And it's normal. But why do we keep thinking that the desires that we want that are outside of our belief system, or where we don't think it would happen, is not, you can't have it? Why would we not think that miracles can happen? Oh, it's so never ever stop dreaming. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna open this box now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have ordered 20 copies of this book. Oh my gosh, I think I might cry. Prosperity Codes is here. And it is going to be available on Amazon 9 a.m. on the 3rd of May, which is tomorrow. Today's the 2nd of May, Perth time, so GMT +8. Make sure you get your copy on Amazon. You can get it Kindle. You can get this real life physical copy that I'm holding here. It has my name on the back. I am just so excited. And there are giveaways coming up. I'm collaborating with a few of the other authors to organize a giveaway. And I'll also be giving away signed copies of my book as an extra giveaway. But details will be available tomorrow. So never stop dreaming, because you never know when your dream will become a reality. And that's the end of the show and day 12 of my 40 Days to 40 series. Please share this episode with anyone that needs a reminder to never stop dreaming. If you liked what you heard, make sure you subscribe to my show. And remember to follow me over at Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee. There's fun things happening there leading up to my 40th birthday on the 30th of May. One of them is giveaways and giveaway of my new book, which I'm holding in my hot little hands. So I'm just super excited, a little bit emotional. I'm surprised I haven't cried yet. And lastly, if you're interested in working with me or learning from me, and that's creating an extra source of income, send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, or email me at hello@kakilee.com.